Hi guys, welcome to Burningmonkey.net. So in this little short video, I'm going to demonstrate the creating of the script. So I've typed some small script here, and this is what I'm actually going to use for when I go to animate the cartoon and all the processes. So the next process after this would be to create the storyboard with the drawn little pictures and whatnot. So here you quickly have this character Circle, and he's the main character, but there's only one character in this, so there's no need to make note of that here. So Circle, and this is what he's gonna say. He said, "Hi, my name is Cap. Someday I wish to be a real ball." And then after that, you can write the emotion. You don't have to do this now. It would be a good idea, or when you go to animating the the storyboard, then you demonstrate the emotion there. It would be a good thing to have it here, just so you have that that idea beforehand. And the next thing that happens is Circle notices that the sign says "Do not enter." So this is kind of where when you're writing the story, you have to imagine what's going on around in the surroundings. So this ball, the Circle, is in this like weird void space, but there's like this "Do not enter" sign, and well, the Circle whistles and then enters, as written here. So when I wrote this, I was imagining the Circle going and then walking in to the "Do not enter" area, and then that's when the machine starts to rotate. So I was imagining these like two giant pillars, and it starts to rotate, creating this 3D transition. And suddenly the camera shifts, and which I didn't make note of here, but if I was to, that would be better. It would be camera shifts, and you always want to make these notes just to demonstrate and to not forget. So I was just thinking the camera starts to pan, and from this two-dimensional like image of this like circle and this pillar, or these two pillars that were spinning, and now it's transformed into this 3D scene where the ball is now a ball, and these like pillars is an actual machine that was spinning. And the next part is like, so the machine is now 3D, including the Circle. So both objects are now 3D. And then the Circle says, "Woo, I'm a real ball." And the ball bounces and enters a speed changer that increases the Circle's speed. So the speed changer, I was just thinking it's just like kind of like a tire. And then it goes through the tire, increasing the speed of the Circle. And then it'll just start to go really, really fast. And then that's when the Circle goes, "Wee!" And the Circle hits a brick wall and falls flat on the ground. So I was just imagining this kind of dodgeball moment when it hits the object that's just stopped, and then causing that ball to just become as flat as possible, and it just falls. And then that's when the Circle says "No," and then it goes back to 2D. And that's pretty much it for creating this small script. Now if you have more people and more things happening, then you add those. So this is just really a really small and short example. So you might be wondering, why is this highlighted in yellow? So the reason for that is when I go into recording for the audio, I can record all the audio for this character easier. So I can see that all the Circle's dialogue is yellow, and I know what to say for that. So if I was to be going into recording, I'd be like, "Hi, my name is Cap. Someday I wish to be a real ball." And then I'd hit stop, and then I go and record the next part, which would be, ouch, woo, so hot, and then go into hit stop, and then go into recording the next part, which would be, "Woo, I'm a real ball." And then from that, if there was another character, then it would be highlighted a different color, and then use the other voice so that I don't get confused who's speaking, especially if I'm recording just going down the list and just recording these. And of course, when I get to that point, I'll demonstrate how I would go about doing that. So that's it for this part. The next part, I'm gonna go ahead and create the storyboard. So I hope you stick around for that in the coming days, and have an awesome one. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.